So my name is Chris Migya. I live at 418 Clarendon Road. I'll start by saying I'm in full support of the petition that's circulating. I'm trying to gather some signatures myself. I'm not going to address any of the stories and misinformation that's being spread around, but I will give you my perspective. So we live here and we own the home since 2009. And I'll be honest, maybe everybody else knows all the rules and regulations. I don't read the city code in full detail. So it took me 15 years to fully understand the fact that if I have a friend, a cousin, a visiting professor, colleague of mine in the home, we're basically breaking the law. So when this was explained to me, after 15 years being in East Lansing, I thought, okay, I understand so I actually read, rules and regulations in detail. I understand the exceptions. I understand what's legal, what's not. But I still find it troubling that, again, we can have friends over the summer or cousins, and our families extended families are overseas. So when they do come, or if they come, they tend to stay. I actually thought back over the years, we had parents in the house, but then I read, I understood from the rules that that's okay, it's family, so we were not breaking the law. But I was trying to think, and I perhaps imagine that a lot of East Lansing citizens, like me, don't read all the points of the city code and might have broken this law unknowingly. I guess it's just, good luck that the neighbors or somebody didn't tell on them or the city didn't investigate. And again, unknowingly. So one situation that I imagine, in our case, it's, something we cannot do, we were talking about it, but we can't, is have one of my, so we have 3 daughters. Their cousins are overseas in Romania. So we were thinking maybe we could have one of them for 1 semester. It turns out we can't, unless they're an exchange student and unless so it's complicated, but we can't just have them over for, let's say, the summer, unless I misunderstand the local law. Another situation, both me and my wife are college professors, MSU. Again, my understanding of the current law is that we cannot have, let's say, a visiting professor. We can host a visiting professor for over 30 days. So if, one of our professor friends from other universities would want to be and have an arrangement with MSU to come and be a visiting scholar for, say, a semester, 3 months or so, we could not host them. So they would have to find a rental arrangement of some sort. So what I'd like to happen, and I'm not going to convince anybody here, and that's okay, but I'd like to, given a chance, I'd like to be given the chance to understand the issue. I'd like the East Lansing voters to be able to decide on this. I'd like, which this change would allow, I'd like to be given notice if I happen to break the law, like, I'm not mowing the lawn, okay, so I get a notice. Okay, I comply. I would like to be given notice with, rental laws or any other laws that I might be breaking, and a chance to comply. So given for me, and perhaps many others, the, complexity and, in my view, unfairness, and in some situations, really arbitrary ways that the rental housing law in East Lansing is written, again, let the voters decide. Thank you for your time.